We all know that satisfying ping when a PlayStation trophy drops. For some, it's just a happy accident, a little bonus for playing the game. For others, though, that tiny sound is the spark that ignites a never-ending obsession. From a casual player who stumbles across a bronze trophy without trying, to the dedicated hunter with a mountainous wall of platinums, there are definitely distinct levels to this unique gaming pursuit. Today, we're going to break down the 7 levels of PlayStation trophy hunting, exploring the mindset, the grind, and the sheer dedication involved to help figure out exactly where you stand in that list. Are you a curious novice just sort of checking out what those trophies are, or have you ascended to the highest height to become a trophy god? Level 1 is the casual hunter. So you've just booted up a brand new game, playing the story, exploring some of the open world, blasting through some action sequences, and then, without warning, a little rectangle and a little noise appears at the top of your screen saying, trophy unlocked. You didn't plan for it, you probably didn't even know that they were there, but, you know, that little notification feels nice, doesn't it? And that is the experience of that casual hunter. These players rarely, if ever, bother to scroll over the trophies tab on their console. They may not even know that the console has a trophy tab. They're here just to play the games, experience the story, and just enjoy what is in front of them. Trophies just seem to be a afterthought or just a thing that shows up on the screen while you're playing the game. Most of the trophy cabinet is probably going to be filled with bronze, maybe a silver. There's probably going to be 1 to 3% complete on nearly every game. There are some trophies, though, that when they finish the story, they will be a good chunk of the way through. So, like, Spider-Man is probably around 70% of the trophies if you finish the story. But they won't look any further than that, and they'll just move on to the next game. They don't stress over missed trophies. There's no tedious cleanup. There's no collectibles that they're looking for on websites and maps and guides and whatever. They just play the game for what that game is. They're just a gamer. Level 2 is the completionist. Now, this person maybe will open the trophy cabinet and see that 70% complete on a Spider-Man, staring back at them and think, you know what, it's not that far, not that hard to go and get that platinum. So they open up a trophy guide, they go on the website and have a look around for the first time, and suddenly they see a whole new world unfold. They will then start chasing those elusive collectibles, diligently knocking out every single side quest, and revisiting areas they thought they were done with. They'll still pick games they genuinely enjoy, but now they're determined to squeeze every last drop of content out of the game before moving on. Gold trophies, once rare, start popping up with increasing frequency. This is the level where players develop a tolerance for the grind. Maybe it's tracking down all 50 Ravens in God of War, or meticulously collecting 60 relics in Ghost of Tsushima. They're willing to put in that extra effort, but there's a limit. If the trophy list starts looking less like fun and more of a challenge, like a second job, they're just going to jump. Their mantra is clear: I'll go for the platinum if it's reasonable. This means no soul-crushing multiplayer grinds or infuriating difficulty spikes. Roughly 1 in every 5 PlayStation users find their happy home here and stay forever. It's a comfortable, rewarding sweet spot that keeps the backlog manageable and the fun factor high. They get the satisfaction of completion without sacrificing their sanity. Level 3 is the Platinum Hunter. Alright, training wheels are off. The level 3 Hunter isn't just tolerating the grind, they're actively seeking it out. They crave that distinct shiny platinum icon, that digital badge that proudly screams, I've got no life. For them, the Platinum Hunt isn't just a bonus, it's the ultimate prize, the true ending of every game. They'll eagerly queue up a 60-hour JRPG, immediately check the roadmap on PSN profiles, and no-life it till it's done. Easy platinums? Absolutely. They'll stack 30-minute visual novels on for a quick hit of dopamine, but they'll also happily grind through Outriders on the hardest difficulty because the platinum is the goal. These hunters know what missable means. They take the precautions, backing up save files to the cloud or even a USB drive because it's second nature to them, just in case a critical item or a dialogue option is inadvertently skipped or missed. And just ask them how many platinums they own, and they will answer in milliseconds, knowing the exact number and not just some vague estimate. They're active on Discord servers, comparing their trophy cabinets like a prize trading card, have a premium account on PSNP or one of those other websites, and you bet they're screenshotting that platinum to put it up on Twitter as soon as it's done. This is where you realize that trophy hunting is like a separate game to the actual game that you're playing. Level 4, we now have the difficulty Platinum Hunter. These hunters just get bored of normal or reasonable. It's a foreign concept to them. They deliberately scroll past those 3 out of 10 lists, those 4 out of 10 lists. They head straight for the 8s, the 9s, and the truly dreaded 10s. They don't just want to finish the game. They want to conquer it on its most brutal setting. Think Cuphead on Expert, Wolfenstein Mein Leben, which is the notorious one life permadeath mode, or Vanquish with its punishing challenges. Single platinum here could easily take 200 hours, demanding multiple playthroughs, and a result in the mountains of profanity-laced frustration. They chase the adrenaline rush of seeing that ultra-rare 0.9% unlock rate, knowing that very few people have it. People might ask them, why punish yourself like this? The answer is simple. The harder the climb, the sweeter the triumph. These hunters often track their progress on meticulously detailed spreadsheets, post micro updates on Twitter, and might even live stream the final boss for moral support from their fellow masochists. If you've ever watched someone beat an entire Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy without dying, or face the infamous Challenge 6 in Vanquish, a true test of skill and patience, then you've seen a level 4 in action. It's not just about the trophy, it's proving their mastery over the game itself. Level 5 is the Elite Hunter. Welcome to the 1%, a rarefied atmosphere where only the most dedicated reside. These accounts sit at like a trophy level of 600 plus, a number that screams sheer, unadulterated obsession. They own thousands of games, boast hundreds of platinums, and their rarest trophies have been a sub 1% unlock rate, making them truly exceptional. They've not only conquered the entire difficulty spectrum from 1 to 10 and back again, but they've done so repeatedly, almost effortlessly. Their dedication goes beyond typical gaming. They'll import Japanese visual novels for easy regional stacks, maintain a second PS5 just for auto-popping, saves across different versions of games, and are often first-name terms with PSN profile moderators, from reporting glitches or contributing to guides. For these hunters, trophy hunting isn't just a hobby, it's a lifestyle, a core part of their identity, and perhaps even a form of highly structured therapy. Fun in the traditional sense becomes sort of almost irrelevant. Completion is just everything. They wake up, check for a new trophy list, and plan their day around server shutdowns, rumors for obscure titles, and if you've ever found yourself thinking, I'm probably not quite level 5, they're living proof of what happens when passion meets relentless pursuit. Level 6 is the Speed Hunter. Level 6 is where two seemingly impossible hobbies, speedrunning and trophy hunting, spectacularly collide. These hunters don't just want the platinum, they want it at a ludicrous speed, often under incredibly challenging conditions. We're talking about platinums achieved in under 5 hours, single segment with no deaths, or perhaps with strict time trials and specific routes. They memorize glitch routes, abuse cloud saves to correct tiny mistakes, and will reset an entire run if the first enemy takes longer than 3.4 seconds to die. You'll find them holding world records on speedrun.com and simultaneously topping leaderboards on PSN profiles. Their trophy log looks almost impossible to the uninitiated, a platinum timestamp of 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 38 seconds, with the entire list grayed out in a single sitting, and that's probably a day after the game's released. Miss a trick? No problem, just restart the console, try again. For these elite players, it's not enough to win, they have to win with unparalleled efficiency, pushing the boundaries of what's considered possible in both disciplines. It's a dance between precision and perfection. And the final level we have is the Legendary Hunter. The final boss. Level 7 hunters collect the kind of achievements that other hunters only dream about. These are the titans, the mythical figures of the trophy hunting world. They often possess the Platinum Difficulty Challenge badge, which is getting a platinum rated from 1 through to 10 within a single calendar year. They've conquered games like Crypt of the Necro Dancer, a game with a difficulty rating so high that I think, if I remember rightly, less than 1,300 people have got it in the world. They've finished every single Monster Hunter Iceborne crown, a task requiring hundreds of hours of grinding, and survived the infamous 500-hour Final Fantasy XIV multiplayer grind. Their PSN level hovers around a maximum of 999, a number so astronomically high it practically causes their meter to break. What truly sets them apart is that they've platinum games that later had their trophy lists removed, making their haul literally unattainable for anyone else in the world. These are the boogeymen of the forums, the standard which by all elitism is measured. If trophy hunting ever built a Hall of Fame, they'd be the first ballot inductees. Very, very few ever reach this ultimate peak, and those who do rarely stop. For them, the hunt is never truly over. It just gets narrower, more specialized, and infinitely more challenging. So which level are you? I'd love to hear your story. Drop your current trophy count, share your proudest platinum achievement, or tell us about that one nightmare trophy that just completely broke and had you never going back. Make sure to comment down below. I'm going to genuinely read every single comment, as we might even feature the wildest, most inspiring ones at the beginning of any videos that are like this in the future. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want some more deep dives into the fascinating world of trophy hunting. And hey, everyone, happy hunting out there.